What up, guys? Welcome to my reaction series. Today, we are reacting to breast implants making women sick. So, modern women are desperate for attention. They want attention more than they want air and food. This has led to more and more of them getting breast implants. While this may look good, there are many risks in getting fake boobs that people don't talk about. More and more of these women are getting sick from their implants, and let's look at what happens when the women get sick.
Ladies, you may have them or know someone who does.
Okay, wait.
Ladies, you may have them or know someone who does. Breast implants. Approximately 300,000 women and teenagers undergo breast augmentation surgery each year in the United States. The FDA says they're safe. But then why are thousands of women claiming their implants are making them very, very sick? Today, a look at why many women are choosing to remove their implants.
This is the usual standard implant that I use in my practice.
Dr. David Rankin of Jupiter performs roughly 200 breast augmentations a year.
So these are what you would call the gummy bear implants. So
They look like this on surgery day, but over time can look like this. So how long had those been in a woman?
Oh.
These were about 15 years in this particular case.
And do you remember why they were taken out?
She was having symptoms.
We brought these women together. They all had implants and all.
Well, listen, and the consequences of my own actions. I already know how this is going to go. This is what women do. They get a surgery that has risks. They don't think about the risks. They just want the reward. Then when the bad thing happens, they're going to blame the doctors for not giving them informed consent. And then they'll get a media tour. And I'm taking a part of it because I do this for work. So keep doing it, ladies. I'll be employed forever. So thank you.
All experienced problems.
Leg swelling, pain in the joints, the brain fog, migraines.
I couldn't even walk up a flight of stairs.
Chronic yeast infections, sinus infections.
I was diagnosed with Lyme disease and lupus.
I probably have a list of 35 to 40 autoimmune things that I struggle with daily.
Something is poisoning me from the inside out.
Dr. Marguerite Barnett has heard horror stories like these for years. Her Sarasota practice specializes in removing breast implants, called explant surgery. Why is all of this happening?
Kelly, I don't know.
Part of it's too, they're done dating, so they might as well just take them out. Let's face it, our generation is in a testosterone crisis thanks to modern lifestyle, poor diet, and environmental toxins. Low testosterone can sabotage your health and vitality. Reclaim your edge and bring your levels back to where they belong so you can live stronger, healthier, and with purpose. That's where Man's Edge from Neutronics Labs comes in. The powerful formula combines 4 clinically proven ingredients: fenugreek, IGF-1, NO2, and Tongkat Ali to ignite your body's own testosterone factory. Studies show fenugreek, along with IGF-1 and other clinically backed ingredients in Man's Edge, can help boost your testosterone up by 46%. Plus, Man's Edge patented liposome delivery has up to 98% absorption, far better than your typical powders or pills. So, you can actually feel the difference. Right now, you can save 50% on all orders when you auto ship and use my code PEARL. Get the edge today and don't settle for anything less. Visit getmansedge.com and reclaim your vitality today. Some women like J-Lo will fight forever to be in the game, but at some point you're just like, I'm going to look how I look.
Tell you the truth. I mean, the list is pretty long, and people can have these symptoms who don't have implants. So that's why it's been, I think, a difficult slog for people to figure out what's going on.
I have been told that I'm crazy. I've had a doctor tell me to put my big girl panties on and deal with my life.
These women, along.
Yeah, so again, sometimes I think it's the symptoms they say they get from a lot of this stuff is just symptoms that come from an unhealthy lifestyle. Because a lot of the symptoms they list, I'm like, are you sure those were from the boobs? Like a yeast infection you could just have because you eat too much bread. You know what I mean? but it's going to get them more attention saying it's from the boobs. I don't know if it is or it isn't, but I think too many women have them nowadays and seem fine, that I think it's that big of a problem.
With thousands of others belong to growing Facebook groups where awareness and support are the goals.
There are women for years who have been sick and unaccounted for, and they're still out there right now.
I would say to anybody that has lots of unexplained autoimmune diseases that have breast implants, consider that it could possibly be that.
There's still a lot of controversy. I would say 95% of plastic surgeons are convinced that they're harmless and they aren't making women ill.
I still believe in breast implants. I do close to 200 a year.
However,
I definitely think there's something to it. Just seeing.
They don't care. They're going to make money. If women ask for the boobs in or the boobs out, these guys are like, what do you guys want to do? We're gonna cater to you so we can get our bag.
These patients that are very sick, taking out the implant, taking out the capsule, and they're getting better.
For some of them, it is almost immediate. For others, it can take months to years before they begin to see improvement.
It saved my life getting my implants out. They found that one implant was ruptured, and I had a rare fungal, over 70 colonies of a rare fungal species in my chest.
Oh, okay, she might have had it. Ooh.
The silicone had eroded.
You're back to normal? About 80%. I still have gut issues and stomach issues, but I'm getting there. Slowly but surely I'm getting there, and it's only been 4 months.
I've come a long way in 10 months. So I just want to say that, there's a light after the tunnel.
now, explant surgery is not covered by insurance except in some rare cases. It generally runs in the $5,000 range. You may be curious, well, what does the FDA say about all of this? Well, back in March, the FDA announced that women with breast implants do have a low but increased risk of developing a certain type of rare lymphoma. But when I called and asked about a possible connection to autoimmune illnesses, I was told, quote, we do not have evidence linking breast implants to a wider range of illnesses. The women I spoke to say they have come forward to let women know that they're not alone, and if you're having these unexplained symptoms, you are not imagining it. Pursue it and get some help. Michael, I think if they track this, and that's what Dr. Barnett told me, if there was a way to track the number of women who were having these symptoms and compare the similarities, I think they'd have a much better handle on that. But since this story was being promoted, we have been flooded with women who said, that's me, or I've already gone through it.
I know as I've talked to you, as you've prepared the story and advancing the conversation so important, we thank you and a lot of brave women for helping to do that today, Kelly.
Isn't it the consequences of our own actions? Yeah, I mean, look, when you do any elective surgery, there is a chance that it goes south, and women want the reward of the surgery without the risk and then always blame the doctors after and say they didn't know, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like the video on your way out, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.